Almond flour cookies, vegan Indian, spiced and Nutty Bliss, gluten-free. Indulge in delightful, spiced cookies bursting with almond flavor, all while keeping it vegan and gluten-free. This recipe combines the richness of almond flour with warm Indian spices, creating a treat perfect for tea time, festive occasions, or simply satisfying your sweet tooth. Ingredients: makes 15 to 20 cookies. Dry. 1 cup, 120 g, almond flour. A quarter cup, 30 g, tapioca flour or arrowroot powder. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon ground cardamom. 1/4 teaspoon ground ginger. 1/8 teaspoon ground cloves. Pinch of salt. Wet. 1/3 cup, 80 milliliters, melted coconut oil. A quarter cup, 60 milliliters, maple syrup or agave nectar. 1 tablespoon unsweetened applesauce. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Optional. A quarter cup chopped nuts, almonds, pistachios, or cashews. 1 tablespoon dried fruit, raisins, cranberries, or chopped dates. Instructions. 1. Prep dry ingredients. In a large bowl, whisk together almond flour, tapioca flour, baking soda, spices, and salt. 2. Combine wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, whisk together melted coconut oil, maple syrup, applesauce, and vanilla extract. 3. Mix it up. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, mixing until a soft dough forms. Stir in any optional chopped nuts or dried fruit. 4. Chill and shape. Cover the dough and refrigerate for 15 to 20 minutes to firm up. Preheat oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. 5. Shape and bake. Roll 1 to 2 tablespoons of dough into balls and place them on the prepared baking sheet, leaving space for spreading. Gently flatten the balls slightly. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes, or until the edges are golden brown. 6. Cool and enjoy. Let the cookies cool on the baking sheet for a few minutes, before transferring them to a wire rack to cool completely. Store in an airtight container at room temperature for up to 3 days or in the refrigerator for longer. Tips. For a chewier cookie, bake for a shorter time. For a crispier cookie, bake for a few minutes longer. If the dough is too dry, add 1 to 2 teaspoons of maple syrup or applesauce. If it's too wet, add a little more almond flour. Experiment with different spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, or even a pinch of cayenne pepper for a kick. Substitute coconut oil with olive oil or melted vegan butter for a different flavor profile. Top these cookies with a drizzle of melted chocolate or melted vegan white chocolate for an extra decadent treat. Enjoy these vegan Indian almond flour cookies, a delicious and healthy way to satisfy your sweet cravings. They're perfect for sharing with friends and family, or keeping all to yourself. We won't blame you.